Hey guys, doing today? I decided to do a last resort option on this motherboard. I know you guys seen this 100 times. It's been over 2 years now that I've been trying to get this thing to work. And I think I might have got closer. I'm going to try to turn it on and see if it turns on, and once I do, I'll tell you what I did to get this to work again. So I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see what's plugged in. Alright. Oh, there it goes. See? The light is on. You can see it. It just beeped. Alright. We got some words on the screen. Keyboard's working. Let me see if I can turn off this light. It might be a little bit too dark, but I got the light on my phone. Now, you guys remember, there's all lights on in there. Now, you guys remember that this light right here, it would go dim. Well, it doesn't do that anymore, from what I can tell. And I've done this. I had this thing working for about 3 days now. Maybe 4. 3 or 4. I got it on Tuesday. Yeah, 4 days. And it seems to be working. It does have a few problems. I think what I did might have helped. You guys seen me trying to make this thing turn back on and everything. Here's the original processor. I'm not using the one that came with it. I'm using another one. Here it is. Now this processor, it really baffles me. I'm trying to get the light off of it. But you see that white? Hang on. Maybe I shouldn't turn the light on. Anyway, you can see from here. You see that white spot right there? Right here? Where my thumb is? That's actually where a pin is supposed to go. But it looks like it's soldered off. So I'm pull it off. It still works though. Well, works by, well, it worked when it was like this, when I took it out. But it looks like someone might have, I don't know why it would be white like that, and that's only one pin. It's not actually that white in real life. It's just faint in real life. But I don't know why it would be like that. But that's the Pentium 3 processor. The other one I got is from that computer, which is the same motherboard as this one, almost. Same model though. And I'm using a heatsink. I think I might have damaged that socket because unless you got the heatsink, you really gotta push that heatsink on it to keep that processor in place. And it is a cheap plastic. It's a ZIF, ZIF, aka zero insertion force. I can't say that word right now. Zero insertion, whatever. Zero insertion force, and that socket you just slide that little arm in, and then it just locks it into place, fits in. But as you can see, everything seems to be working. There's no hard drive in this. I was having a graphic problem. There was a couple problems. There was a graphic problem with the screen. It was I put Control-Delete, and the screen just froze there. Nothing worked. The keyboard won't work. And then all of a sudden, the screen just goes flashy white, just constant like that. And then eventually restart, like 3 seconds later it restarts. No problem. I don't know what. I don't really want to get too much in detail, but what I did do to make this thing work was put in an oven for 400 degrees. I did the oven trick. Usually do that for graphic cards, not motherboards. And there wasn't really any. I put in a Pyrex. I didn't use metal, but there wasn't really no tutorial for a desktop motherboard, so I decided to do it myself. And there was I put in there for 8 minutes. I had it set for 10, but I had it on for 8 minutes because the speaker was starting to melt. You heard it earlier, so it still works. And and I saw smoke. But it looks like it. Well, you guys seen how much I spent time on this, and I couldn't get to work. Well, after the oven trick, it looks like it's back to working, and the light definitely is better. It's not dim like it used to be. It's bright like it's supposed to be. Power logic is iffy on and off. Had it plugged in like about 5 minutes before I did this video, and that seems to work. The North Bridge, which is right there. North Bridge is right there under the heatsink. That looks like it might have faded from it looked like it might have got burned a little bit on the top, but it really doesn't matter what it looks like on the top. It's with the inside that matters. So yeah, it's still working here. There was a few graphic problems. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. It might have just been Linux. I used AGP card, and that worked. So maybe it needs more. I don't know, because if it was that Northbridge chip if it was the Armo graphics that were really bad, none of this would be working because it's directly connected to Northbridge. So but I put it in an oven, 400 degrees. No guarantee. I had nothing to lose. I've put in water. I've done pretty much everything I knew how to do, and then some. And it's back over here. So everything is looking good so far. Original power supply, by the way. I had to give that other power supply I had to somebody, but things been going good. I think when it freezes, see the lights over there just flashing. I think that when it does freeze or whatnot, it's because the processor's overheating. And one time I was restarting, and it had a memory failure, and I had it set in here for about maybe 30 seconds, and the screen was black, the monitor was still receiving the signal, and then all of a sudden it just resets itself. Yeah, it just reset itself. I don't know if the processor just got cooled down a little bit and then continued, or